Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I have a sort of motorcycle vlog for you, and I'm calling it a sort of motorcycle vlog because, well, I figured out let's share some other things I've been into lately, which is also matcha. So let's start off the video with a very short tutorial on how I make matcha latte at home. But yeah, anyway, most of this video is going to be motorcycles and just chatting because I just wanted to chat, and a motorcycle vlog I think is always a good opportunity for that. If you don't want to hear me, chatting about anything and everything, you can always just turn off the sound and just enjoy the view of a motorcycle ride. I don't know, I sometimes do that because I just find it relaxing to watch other people ride. I'm probably not the only one who does that. Anyway, but yeah, for the start of the video, let's just enjoy the matcha latte making, and after that, please enjoy the motorcycle riding. Incidentally, I hope that the audio of this video is better than the audio in my old videos, because, well, let me explain this by telling you a story. My old car, my new car too, but my old car as well, had air conditioning, and it actually worked really well. It just took me like over a year to realize it, a year, and my boss laughing at me and then asking me, did you ever press the AC button? And me just staring at him like an idiot and being like, AC button? To find out that my car actually had very good air conditioning. I just never thought to actually press the AC button to make it work. Yeah, I once had a camera, my very first camera that I filmed makeup tutorials with. It took me 2 years, because I never read the instruction manual, it took me 2 years to Google it and find out that way that it actually had the ability to autofocus while filming. I didn't know that because I never bothered to look it up. So yeah. This motorcycle also, it has quick shift. You can shift gears both up and down without pulling in the clutch if you're like at the sweet spot of like the RPM. It took me 8 months to realize, because once again I did read the specs of this motorcycle, I just didn't see it mentioned anywhere, so I didn't think he would have it because he's not a sport bike. He does have it, and I found out on accident after 8 entire months. Because I switched gears in the German mountains and then, focusing on the hairpin corners for the first time and everything. And then thought, hey, did I actually pull in the clutch? I don't think I did. Well, I didn't. I just, yeah. I accidentally found out that it has quick shift. Well, anyway, what I'm getting at with that entire thing is that I have a pretty good microphone. So it always was kind of weird to me how other people manage to actually have good audio with their microphone. Well, I have a good microphone too and didn't have good audio until it finally occurred to me that maybe, just maybe, I could actually change the settings in my audio recording program to actually have the quality higher instead of at the absolute lowest. It never occurred to me that the quality settings were a thing. I spent ages being annoyed at the audio while I could have just easily fixed it. I'm an idiot. Anyway, but yeah, I found out eventually, obviously. So hopefully the audio is better now. I cause my own problems, I really do. But anyway, yeah, about the motorcycle ride, I just decided to do a nice route. Once again, I let my TomTom, because that's one thing at least I did read the instruction manual of. I let my TomTom make a route for me, which mostly went past some rivers, the lake, for example, and also over a tiny ferry that we actually did in another vlog before when I was riding around with my dad on the back of a motorcycle. So yeah, that was fun. So yeah, basically the weather was not fantastic, but it was dry, it was not too cold. It was just kind of dreary looking, but still, I hope you enjoyed the footage. I hope you enjoyed the footage nevertheless. Like, it's winter in the Netherlands, so we really can't expect like nice blue skies anyway. And I'm already glad that we don't have like dirty, wet, slippery weather anyway. But yeah, things I've been up to lately, by the way, what I wanted to talk about. Netflix, seriously. I've had Netflix for a while, but I never really got into watching series. But like recently, I actually encountered a few good series, and I thought you probably already all watched them because you were probably quicker with it than I was. But still, I just, figured let's just share them anyways, because maybe you haven't seen them yet and you're looking for like nice series to watch. Some of these corners, like in this route, were so nice. But anyway, one of the best series I've watched lately is Violet Evergarden. I sort of went into it thinking, it's probably one of those like cliche basic anime that's like the same as like a lot of others, whatever. It's probably going to be boring, was what I expected. It was not. Basically, like half the episodes made me cry. But it's a really good series. Like, I really do recommend, like, basically like watch half the series, then watch the like, bonus movie, then watch the rest of the series, and then watch the other two movies. And like end with the movie that ends with the ending. Well, one of the two movies, I forgot which was which. No wait, actually well anyway, you gotta watch the movie that's like the ending that you just look it up. I looked it up too, which order to watch Violet Evergarden in. And there's like one of the first hits on Google. Follow that order and you'll have the best experience. Another series I recently watched that I just finished watching it now, is Arcane. I sort of like it. I feel like the start of the first season was very, very fast. So people were like going through things and you were like, I'm supposed to care about this, but I didn't really care because it just went so fast that I didn't feel like I knew the characters yet, is what I'm trying to say. Not enough to care about them. So that's a bit of a thing. But yeah, I do think it was interesting, although... Okay, we're going to get into some spoilers here. Yes, spoilers. Basically, if you don't want the spoilers, wait until I flash in the screen that spoilers are over, okay? Just, I'll put it big in the screen, spoilers over. Okay? Yeah. So, onto the spoilers. I really think the entire thing was mostly Jace's fault, because seriously, like, for a start, his friend was dying and he was not actually at his side trying to help or anything. He was having sex with a woman. Priorities and all, okay. Then he proceeded, like, I don't remember if it was before that or after that, but anyway, they decided not to make weapons with the hex tech. Then he went behind Victor's back and made weapons anyway. Also, he promised to destroy the hex core after Victor accidentally, well, he didn't really accidentally kill Sky with it, like he tried to save his own ass and like almost died, and Sky saved him and lost her own life with it. Anyway, but Jace didn't, and then proceeded to, without Victor's consent, save his life while he was unconscious and unable to like be like, no, I don't want this. Save his life by merging him with the very thing that he had promised to destroy. Like, rude much? It's just rude. So yeah, all in all, I think it's just a bit I really feel like most of it was Jace's fault. Sorry for the people who never watched Arcane and are probably really, really confused now as to who all those people are. But I just finished watching the series and I was still annoyed about it, okay? But anyways, yeah. Other than that, I've been playing video games again, but like, For those who remember, by the way, I was playing a video game online. Online, I wasn't playing it online, I was playing it for YouTube. For YouTube, I was filming it for my YouTube channel, I was playing it for YouTube. I don't think I'm actually still going to finish that, because it's not the game's fault, okay? The game was A Plague Tale, the second one. It's a very good game, but it's puzzle based, and I play games mostly for the stories and not for the puzzles, and also I'm terrible at puzzles. So for me, having to focus on puzzles and failing at them time and time again until I get really annoyed, for me it just takes away from the story of the game, because it's just not what I personally enjoy doing. So I don't think I'm going to finish that, just because I simply didn't enjoy it at all. So there's that. If you had high hopes for me finishing that game, it's probably never gonna happen. I'm just waiting for the Resident Evil 9, hopefully to come out somewhere this year or next year. I don't know, like, there's been rumors for so long, but I don't think there's been any official announcement yet. I really hope they're not going to pull an Avengers Endgame and kill off Leon or something like that, or otherwise I'm going to actually hate them forever. Yeah, I actually am still mad about Tony Stark. I don't get over that. I'm pretty sure I'll never get over that. Ever. Like, seriously, I literally, like, stopped watching Marvel Cinematic Universe movies after that, because, well, actually I did still watch the Black Widow movie, but that was technically something that happened before Endgame, so, you know, that doesn't count. But anyway, yeah, eternal hatred and all, because they killed off Tony Stark. So I really hope that Capcom isn't going to do that with Leon, because otherwise I will hate them forever, and they're probably not going to care about it, but still, I like Leon. I named my motorcycle after him. So yeah. Anyway, about the ride itself though. Also, by the way, if you have other games that you recommend me playing, please let me know, because I'm kind of unsure of what else I want to play. And like, I've been playing games that I've, like Resident Evil 4 remake, that I've already played, so that's not excessively interesting to film. But anyway, yeah, about the motorcycle ride, by the way. This ferry, actually, to my surprise, also functions in winter, but I do know that some ferries don't function in winter, so if you're going to do a route involving a ferry, I don't actually think that TomTom is capable of knowing whether a ferry actually works in certain seasons. So do make sure to look it up in the beginning. I didn't in this case, just because, well, if it wouldn't have been working, I could have just, you know, gone to like the nearest bridge, and yeah, basically I had the entire day off anyway, so if the ride would have been longer than anticipated, it wouldn't have been much of a problem. It would have been a little bit of a problem, because in a moment you're going to see a nice orange light on my meters there, which is showing that my fuel is very low. So if I would have had to go around the water to a bridge, then I totally would have had to get gas somewhere else than near home, because my motorcycle wouldn't have made it home then. Anyway, I like to just ride until the tank is empty, and I just know that around, like, basically everywhere where I live in the Netherlands here, there's gas stations, so it's really not that dramatic if I run out of gas, because if I really am almost out of gas, there's always a gas station nearby. But yeah, anyway, that basically almost concludes this ride. I hope you enjoyed the ride. I hope you enjoyed me chatting about Netflix. And if you have any Netflix recommendations, I don't think I've already asked. Maybe I did. Otherwise, I'll just ask it again. If you have any Netflix recommendations, please let me know, because I am looking for new things to watch. Again, I've been binge watching every interesting thing I could find. So yeah. If you know any more fun things to watch on Netflix, or terrible things, whatever, anything worth watching, please do let me know. And now we're moving on to a little bit of skincare, because did I actually mention that I filmed all of this in a week vacation? I don't think I did. I was off work for a week for vacation. So yeah, that's why I had the time to do all this stuff within the time span of 1 week. But yeah, that week ended with the MOTORbeurs Utrecht, which is basically this gigantic motorcycle fair with like lots of motorcycles and like lots of shows. So yeah, I went there with my dad because we went there last year together. It was a lot of fun, so we decided to go again together this year. But obviously, I do want to look decent, and this is basically my makeup look and skincare for when I want to look nicer than I usually bother to look for work. Basically, what I do for work is exactly the same in terms of skincare, but for the makeup, I only use concealer underneath my eyes and powder underneath my eyes, and then call it a day. Oh, right, and mascara, because my eyelashes are blonde by nature, so there's that. But yeah, anyway, I don't think it's excessively useful to tell you what exactly I'm using. The most important part is for me always SPF, but most of the makeup I use is just pretty old by now. I don't know, like I have my favorites, but they're still pretty much the same as my favorites from like always, like my concealer by Catrice, that sort of stuff. And yeah, just a very simple, quick makeup look to get ready, and then we're all set to go. We got lucky with the weather, by the way, so that also helps. But yeah, let's get going.
Dit is de juiste invulling, het balletje wordt in de foto uit de foto gepakt en op de platform gelegd. Ondertussen de limbo ook al gaat en Olaf is bezig met zijn eerste ronde met een touwtje in de hand. En kijk eens eventjes wat een controle. En volgens mij als we Olaf vragen of hij nog 10 rondjes doet, dan lukt het hem dat ook. Een applausje voor hem. Helaas het voetje, maar ontzettend knap gedaan.
Ik zou maar eens die
Precies, zo hoort hij. De motor volledig onder controle door de bandenstapel en over de houten blokken heen. Olaf, knap gedaan!
And that brings us to the end of this video. We started out with a drink and we're ending with English pies. Yeah, I had a really nice week off and I hope you had a nice time watching this video. If you did enjoy it, please click the like button. It would really help me out because it makes YouTube suggest my videos more often to new people. And if you want to see more of my videos, you can always subscribe to my channel. For now, as always, thank you very much for watching and I hope to see you next time. Bye!